I'm the Hermit Mage, Gerald. Thanks for joining me for hashtag Gratitude Challenge 2021. This is my week 5. I did pull 2 cards every day. So I have 14 cards to go through, and I will show you them in pairs. So the day 1, I got the Sun and the Six of Wands. There's a lot to take in on these images. The sun was actually in a previous entry for that. And I will say again that my gratitude is sunshine because it is early February and sun is a wonderful thing to see. Um, I was looking at the six of the Six of Wands, and the way his hands are, they're open. And it's I am grateful to take a moment to be open and to hold a staff. Day 2, we got the Tower and the Queen of Cups. Interesting, this queen has shown up a couple of times. I actually did a tarot writing prompt using the Queen of Cups. That was the first one. So the image is there. The Queen of Cups, the sun is reflected in the cups, and it looks like she's crying, and she's also deep in the water. She looks sad this time, and she's like offering me this cup for my emotion. So I also noticed in the tower, the first thing that I noticed was the bell and really the lightning bolt. So I'm grateful for bells. I use bells sometimes in my rituals and or as a way to meditate. And let's just face it, sometimes bells or singing bowls are a great way to just uh, change the energy of oneself or the environment that one is in. Sound is a really important part of my spiritual path for the last 20, 25 years. Lots of chanting. So I am grateful for emotion. We have the Queen of Cups, and for a long time I was unable to experience my emotions. And I have learned to allow emotions to build up, and not just the typical ones like anger or being overjoyed. That's something that I have learned. So I'm grateful for that. Day 3 was the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So the Two of Wands was a repeat card. And, the lava flowing over the globe was interesting. And that the triangle was on fire in the in this Two of Wands. The Ace of Coins, this was an interesting card. I liked how the keyhole was right at the center. What I wondered is where is the key? Is the key within me? There is a circle of gold, and I think it's lovely because the vines around this circle of gold represent all of the seasons. Um, and the tree has grown into the pentacle. It has not been cut and manipulate and put together. If they've just have done that, and between the two of them, there's mountains. There's mountains there, and there are mountains here. So I thought that was very interesting. Day 4, I got the Star and the Ten of Swords. And the Star, interestingly enough, I got the Star 3 times in one day in different readings. So as we look at the Star, There is a star on the third eye, and that looks like a slingshot right there. And she has seven stars above her head, which I think seven is a lucky number overall. The Ten of Swords, this is a repeat, but in this one, it looks very much like needed acupuncture or releasing energy, or a much needed rest after a long trial. So I also wonder if in this card we have this Y or the slingshot. I wonder if the slingshot is right here as well, or is that a staff? Um, I need a massage, so I'm grateful to have someone rub my back to help me release stress. And I recently worked on creating tinctures to help with achieving an altered state in order to be able to journey. And seeing the star and her mixing the bottles reminds me of that experience. And so I was grateful for the ability to mix those very special tinctures that were created. Day 5, repeat cards. The first one was the Ace of Swords, and the second one was the Two of Swords. And since these were repeat cards, what I noticed with this is that there is in the Ace, there's the fire right here at the bottom of, and a sunrise in the mountain. And the Two of Swords, uh, this is a fierce movement card. And this time she looks grounded, whereas the last time she didn't look grounded to me. And so she also, this is her heart and here, so the hourglass, I wonder if it also suggests needing to connect my heart and body. So I am grateful for this message because I need not to be stagnant as I have been working through my word of the year. And I also wonder if this could be something that could relate to chakra work or chakra work. I don't know much about chakras, but I'm sure some of you do. Day 6, the Empress and the Five of Wands. And with the Empress, I really noticed how large her eyes were. And she makes me think of Faye because of the way her eyes are. And I like that the world is in her third eye or on her forehead. And in common, there are stars here on the Five of Wands. So, and there are stars here on her headdress. So, so this got me thinking. I'm grateful for working my work in trying to experience the divine feminine and embracing that aspect of me. Day 7 was Temperance and the Eight of Wands. And with Temperance, I'm looking at that cup and what is pouring into that cup with ice. I find that very interesting. So maybe it's lava over ice, which are two opposites. And there are feathers, which are her wings, and a tattoo of irises. And up here, the alchemical sign, the yin and yang. So I find that very interesting. And the Eight of Wands looks like shooting stars, and there's the rainbow with the crystals. And then again, we have another letter, and then crystals are right here. And there was a horseshoe right there. So simply enough, I'm grateful for ice because I like to drink my beverages over ice, and I like feathers. Feathers are an important symbol for me. So I am going to, for the next week, I am actually going to I'm going to switch decks because that was my Bonefire. Done that for 5 weeks, and I'm going to do a little change. And I am going to use the This Might Hurt Tarot. There's that. And thinking about gratitude for the next 24 hours. What is it that I can focus on? I am actually going to, in the interest of time, just pick one card and see how that goes. And the card that I have picked for the first one is the Lovers. So thank you very much for joining me. And I will be back next week with my week 6 of hashtag Gratitude Challenge 2021. Bye.